fresh influx of refugees from the military coup-hit Myanmar has crossed the 1,500 mark. Well, as per government data, a total of 1,546 Myanmar nationals have entered Mizoram between Friday and Monday. As per local police and district officials, the fresh immigrants, including women and children, are taking shelter in 15 to 16 villages in 3 districts of the state, namely Champhai, Lawngtlai and Hnah-thial districts bordering Myanmar. And they reportedly crossed the Thial River through a small country boat. Out of the total number, 278 refugees had come to Champhai district. 1,268 refugees had entered Hnah-thial district and 720 refugees are taking shelter in Tingsai. Meanwhile, in Hnah-thial, the Young Mizo Association or YMA and other civil society groups are extending helping hand to refugees on humanitarian grounds. And they are being accommodated by village councils in 6 to 7 villages. Most of the refugees from Myanmar have been provided makeshift shelters. It needs to be mentioned here that taking cognizance of the surge in daily COVID-19 cases in the state, the authorities concerned were strictly screening the new refugees. And according to the state's Home Department, clearance from the medical team is mandatory for Myanmar nationals to enter into Mizoram. All right, we are being joined by Dr. Lawngtlai, Secretary of Central Young Mizo Association. Well, Mr. Lawngtlai, my question to you would be, how is your organization looking into this entire matter in Mizoram?
Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. See, the Young Mizo Association has taken, utmost, step towards the sheltering of these Myanmarese refugees on humanitarian ground. See, the Central Young Mizo Association, we are having 8 sub-headquarters throughout the breadth and length of Mizoram. Then these bordering districts, 8 bordering districts to Myanmar, our Central Young Mizo Association volunteers, they have taken steps in receiving these Myanmarese refugees. In the past, 3-4 days, as you already mentioned, more than 1,500 Myanmarese refugees cross the border and enter into India. So we have given them shelter by constructing a temporary shelter in this border area. So as per this COVID protocol, we have kept them in a quarantine facility, just like for temporary, we construct a temporary building. In the temporary building, we have, kept under quarantine for a period of 7 to 10 days. Then after that, we have tested for this rapid antigen test. If they get, negative, then we have sent them to refugee camp in the nearby areas. So the Central Young Mizo Association, in collaboration with the village council people and other NGOs, we are constructing this refugee camp in the areas bordering to this Myanmar.
Okay.
Then we are providing shelter, food, these things and all. That is how we did for these refugees, these Myanmarese refugees.
All right, so Mr. Lawngtlai, as your association is helping these refugees who have come down, and it is in a large number, 1,500. So the Central Young Mizo Association is helping them a lot if we depend on the COVID situation as well. So their proper checking is also going on as to see that all the protocols has been followed, isn't it?
Yes, that's true. That's right. You're right.